yourself and then figure out what you want to do and what you like, so you can tell your partner, hey, do this, and then hit the microphone. Being
ironically, that is exactly what gets me going.
That's what I call it.
Tapping the mic?
Yep. Oh. Seriously, I beat off before I came in today.
Hey, baby, you want a mic check?
Oh, my God, is that what you've been asking me for all this week? You're a sick, twisted individual, Chris. I don't care if it's your birthday. No.
Older boy up in it. Oh. Tyrell said I was too white.
Your move, Tyrell.
I want boys and men to raise my country birth rate. Sorry, John.
Holla.
Project X.
No.
MorningShowCentral.com. It's the Project X Show. This close to being a full Project X Show. I am Honor. To my left is Pat. To my left are Rooster. To my dog leg right, Girl. Do you usually sit there now?
Yeah, because...
Aren't you usually here?
Well,
no,
usually Rooster's there.
Yeah, she moved back because I'm a lot more adorable.
Okay.
I mean, I would be here, but I thought...
She wants a direct line of
sight
for Rooster.
Oh. Something going on behind my back.
Literally.
Yeah, behind your back. Exactly.
Shut up. Chris, Msc Everyman in the production studio.
Wow.
Intern Mr. Tibbs. That's right. It's like Ka.
Mardi Gras.
Star Trek reference. Mr. Tibbs, green room.
Just had a stroke in the middle of that sentence.
Wouldn't be the first time. If you're not already there, get to the website, projectxshow.com, project spelled with a K.
Not with a C.
Backwards if you can.
Because that's the best we got.
Wow, way to figure that one out, guys.
Did you hear the delay, though?
Yeah, and there was a slight. There was a slight. He looked at me, so I went.
She was so not sure if she should go. Backwards if you can.
If you want to call the show, 888-668-0742, toll-free worldwide. Now, there's a couple things going on this week. Number one, it's Fat Tuesday. What does that mean to everybody? Nothing.
Pat's
Number
back.
two, Pat's back. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Did you get a haircut, by the way?
Yes.
Everybody's getting haircuts. You didn't get a haircut. I didn't get a haircut.
I shaved a little.
Nice.
That's actually why I wasn't here last week. I was getting my haircut.
Is that what happened? I approve.
It was Tuesday.
Yeah.
That was the only open stop. Tuesday from 7 to 9. It was a 2-hour haircut.
Tuesday haircut day.
Worst barber ever.
I think, Chris, turn your mic on real quick. You're never going to hear me say that again.
Yeah?
Okay, that's all.
Are we giving those things away?
No, not today, no.
What? Isn't today the day to do it?
Oh, yeah, those things, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so...
Wait, are there more than one thing that we to give away?
Yeah, is there more than one thing to give away?
Well, to you guys personally, but not for listeners. Shirts.
I was going to say you lost me.
No, I'm not talking about the shirts. I'm talking about it's February.
Yes, those.
February 12th.
Yes, those.
We're 2 days, not removed, but we're 2 days before Valentine's Day. So this is our very special Valentine's edition of the Project X Show.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Whoa, crazy.
Which also means...
I hate you.
Nothing.
I know.
Woo! Yeah! It's wild here tonight, folks! That means really nothing. The only thing it means is that we're giving stuff
You've
away.
You've already driven off a listener. We've already lost one.
Whoops. You know what? You don't want to listen to Morning Zoo. You don't belong here anyway. That means tonight, and it's going to be hard to do this if you're on your smartphone. You can listen on your smartphone, by the way. If you don't want to sit in front of the computer, there's an app. It's called TuneIn Radio. It's free for everybody. Works on all smartphones. Search Msc Radio Network. You can listen to us on your phone. Now, that being said, we're going to do a contest tonight.
It's got to be the earliest you've ever plugged that.
Yeah, I got to get it out of the way or else I'll forget. Did you take away my toy?
What?
What the hell? I still do it. We have supplied by what company gave these to us?
Don't matter.
Doesn't matter. We have vibrators to give away
Apparently
tonight.
they're not actually a sponsor.
Right on over here. I think they used to be. Thanks. We have are you familiar, Pat, with, because I know she's not, with the bullet vibrator?
You remember what my wife's other job
Right.
is,
That's why I'm asking you, because I know you're familiar with it.
I'm the single one. How am I not familiar with the bullet vibrator?
Okay, are you familiar with what my wife does?
Yes. Well, no, I know why he's asking you. I still know. I mean, he's asking you, that's okay, but he was like, I know she's not. Of course I am.
You seem like the kind of girl that knows how to pleasure herself. And what to use, and how to use it properly.
What kind of qualifications, what? That's kind of curious, actually.
Well, I really don't like to bring this up because I feel like we're beating a dead horse.
I took the drumstick away and he came back.
Yeah.
I feel like we're beating a dead horse, but a girl who has to use, or at least be suggested to use, vegetable oil as lubrication seems like a girl that would not know how to please herself to me. Am I wrong in assuming that?
Well, I would say yes, because I know how to pleasure myself.
If you were doing the correct things, I don't think vegetable oil would be needed in the bedroom.
I don't need vegetable oil when I pleasure myself.
I'll take it one step further and tell you that if you knew how to pleasure yourself, you wouldn't have someone like mac and cheese trough guy.
This is true. You wouldn't be so desperate.
Lindsay's fingers just had a seizure in the chat room, I think. I believe she said I can't.
Oh, yep. I see that.
Either.
Maybe the baby got to the keyboard. So tonight, I'm not sure how we're going to do it yet. I'll figure it out on the break because that's usually how I host this show. I don't know what I'm doing before I do it. We have bullet vibrators from, it doesn't matter what company. And we're giving them, they're unused, right, Chris? They're new? They're still in the package?
Yes.
Okay,
God,
they're still
I
new
hope so.
in the package. and we're going to utilize, we have a new line for contests. We have a separate line for contests and giveaways now.
Oh, wow.
So, we don't have to put them on the air.
So that way we don't have to
Talk to them.
have them. Well, I was thinking that way they're not tying up the main line.
Right, for all the other calls that come through. Right, for the millions. Anybody? And millions of callers that we have on this show.
It's about time we got a separate line.
They can call, and Chris can answer in the production studio, and he can just get their information, and then we send along their bullet vibe.
Not only do we have millions of callers that just call into the show just to talk to us, but we also have millions of people who call in for contests.
But
it's getting really confusing.
Are they able to fax us yet?
They will never fax us.
I wouldn't give out.
In fact, the fax machine is gone.
I wouldn't give out the
threw it away.
contest line because I'm reading the chat room.
Yes.
And no one's going to call anyways because apparently they can't hear us.
Oh!
That was what the I can't either is in response to.
No, can they see us?
They apparently realize we're having a fun conversation because one of them said, I'm glad they're having a fun conversation, only they can hear it.
Okay, here. How about this? Hey, somebody give me a pen. Girl, you always have something handy. I said handy to her. Speaking of handy, we should be going to break in about 5 minutes or so.
Here.
Okay.
We should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we got, okay, there it is.
Jesus
perfect.
Christ! I don't even remember what I said for the first 15 minutes. Now I gotta say it all over again. I was just about to write a note.
Basically,
we're giving away vibrators.
Art doesn't think I can get myself off. We're all back except for J5, and we now have a separate phone line for contests because we have so many people that call us.
Millions.
And
Millions.
dildos. And
is being
dildos.
used.
And we're giving away a bullet.
I would say actually bullets very different from
We might not give away.
I love this.
two very different products.
It was still fine to just say and dildos. You could have just left it at that and it would have been funnier.
Well, what if they don't know what they're getting? What if they're anticipating getting a dildo and they don't?
And they get a little
What
padded.
if it's a midget and to them it is a dildo?
But they might be really disappointed because if they're not a midget and they were expecting a dildo and they got a bullet, that is really, that's bad.
What do you prefer there? Oh, God, I can't believe I'm asking this. What do you prefer there, girl? Do you prefer dildos or bullets?
I prefer a nice little bullet.
A nice little bullet.
Yeah.
This is also among things that I can't believe have ever been said, and it's actually been shouted.
Oh,
so
no way.
I must express it correctly.
Way.
Tell girl to face the camera!
And all
Catman
caps.
is drunk or it's an early April Fool's joke.
Yeah, no, it's
It is Fat Tuesday, so, it makes sense that she would face the camera.
Yeah, it does. I've had many
Take up the whole frame.
fatty things today, too.
What? Your shirt? Are you wearing a Snuggie? On the monitor, it looks like she's wearing a Snuggie. What is that?
And it looks like it's the
just
same
a
one
sweater.
that
Right.
we featured on the show before.
Why is it? Oh, it looks blue on there.
It looks blue on there. It's purple.
Wow, it's not even close.
No.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. I just assumed it was blue. My butt crack kind of itches right at the top.
Okay.
I need a bullet. Hey, Pat, I want to ask you this. Do they have bullet, because I'm going to invent it, trademark, copyright, can't steal this, a bullet ring?
A ring?
Yeah, like a ring?
There's like finger vibes.
Yeah, like that, but a ring.
Well, why don't we go to one of these websites and see what the products that they have?
One of what websites?
Slumber Parties by Catherine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that a website? Slumberpartiesbycathy.com?
Catherine.
Oh!
Somebody
for real?
else with Cathy. Yeah.
Is it dirty?
That's her web. It's basically a catalog.
Is there boobs on it?
In as much as in lingerie, sure.
Is there nips?
I don't think so. I've never looked that close.
Is there? Is there?
Shop online.
No, go to slumberpartiesbycatherine.com.
I think she's clicking on
Thank you.
shop online
Thanks.
to get the product.
Gotcha. Whoops. I don't know what the website looks like.
I know they have. One of the new ones that they were going to bring up, but I don't think they did, is like a tongue one.
Drum Dude is seriously trying to hit on girl. He's asking if she's single right now.
You can tell him no.
I wonder if that. Yes, you are.
But you can tell him no.
I wonder if
You realize he can actually hear us now.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
That wasn't a secret conversation we just had.
Just wait till she actually faces the camera, and you'll take back your question. I wonder if that's Tommy. I have a feeling that's Tommy. Hopefully he's not that desperate. So no nips. You're not sure. Do they have instructional videos on how to use the products?
I don't believe so.
Can we make one?
Like us? No.
Yes. Together.
Wow. I'm not seeing any videos here. I'm also not seeing the thing that you
I should
were
actually say
describing.
yes.
Oh,
just because
here's
it'll follow.
what's this? A duet ring.
Oh. Is there a description?
I believe I know what that is.
This waterproof wireless dual motor ring takes coupling to new heights. The unique baller attachment gently stimulates the testicles, while the vibrating clitoral stimulator provides intense sensations, creating a mutuality, passionate, and erotic experience.
Wait, is this like a cock ring that tickles your balls?
Kind of.
I was going to say, so I strapped the thing to my ball.
Hold on, Pat knows.
Ray, you forget whose website we're on? I've seen all these products.
And
before.
tested these products. Trust me, I've heard.
There's a ring that goes over, yes, like that. But then there's two like metal pieces on either end, probably about that long,
Like a dog shock collar.
kind of, that
Okay.
vibrate. And
Like a
one
dog shock collar.
one hangs down so it sits on you,
Right.
and one sits high enough to hit the clip.
So the
on
one
her.
hangs, and that hits your balls as your balls flap against
No,
it?
it's
like-
kind of up against it. It's not.
Oh, so it snuggles the balls.
There's
Hello.
something called magic charms that might be what he's talking about. Let me click on those. Do you know what those are?
That one I don't know that I
click on
know
them.
of. I'd click
I
on
think
it.
I had those for breakfast this morning.
Cast your spell. Help him stay harder and last longer with the magic charm.
Yeah.
This set of 3 flexible, comfortable penis rings
Okay.
features 3 unique shapes and 3 sizes,
Okay.
letting you pick the one that suits you just right.
Yes.
Explore the different textures and raise designs
Tell me more.
that will have both of you bewitched with pleasure.
Oh.
Acid for my ears.
Apparently not otters.
Pat,
For the next 2 hours, I'm just going to read this stuff.
It's the most play I've gotten in months.
God.
the link's in the chat room if anybody else wants to check it out.
My dick is going to waste, ladies.
I think they have products for that, too. Mine comes to us out of Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're like me and you watch the Travel Channel and the Food Channel and all their places to go visit,
Yeah.
one of the spots that comes up a lot is the Heart Attack Grill.
Oh, I heard about this. Heard about this.
Love
And
that place.
it's literally like they dress as nurses and their burgers are like double bypass, triple
I
bypass.
believe somebody actually had a heart attack there once.
Many people have had a heart attack. They actually, 2 customers collapsed last year. Now there's a word from Las Vegas that John Allman an unpaid and unofficial spokesman for the restaurant who stood outside its doors every day to greet customers, has died after suffering a heart attack last week.
Yes.
Element 52 was at a bus stop outside the restaurant when he was stricken. So not only did he die of a heart attack, he died directly outside of the restaurant.
Awesome.
Grill owner John Blasio tells the Sun that Element's death isn't going to mean the demise of Flatliner Fries, or what the restaurant says is the world's most calorific burger. We're talking 10,000 calories. They said it's not going to stop them from what we're doing. People have got to live their lives. The restaurant writes that John was such a part of the Heart Attack Grill family, it's hard to look at our menu today without getting teary-eyed.
What? Shut up.
I love it.
Idiot.
They even sell Lucky Strike cigarettes there, too.
I think Eve is Scott's Gang Redemption, and that is, if that's her, it doesn't matter who it is, actually. The statement that they made about Double Down being the best place in Vegas is correct. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, I'm going to figure out how we're going to give away bullets, and we're going to talk about stories. Yay! You listen to Projekt X.
Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. You know, the standard computer keyboard has been around for a long time. Don't you think it's time for something you can configure yourself and change at the touch of a button? Well, that keyboard is closer than you think. It's called the Swyboard. All that cool stuff you can do on a touchscreen, well, now you can do it on a keyboard. The Swyboard is more than a keyboard. It's a command center, and you can be part of making the Swyboard a reality. Go to Swyboard.com, check it out, and become a supporter. One contributor will win a Swyboard from the first production run. Make the keyboard of the future a reality now. Go to Swyboard.com. That's Swyboard.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. And that's why they offer their 30-day guarantee. No questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
All right, there. Get to the website, ProjectXShow.com, Project spelled with K.
Now with a C.
Backwards if you can.
Because you're completely
I'm
stupid.
sorry.
How were
I'm
you
like
more on top of it when you didn't know if you were doing it?
because I'm like knee deep in this hostage situation over in California.
Give us some live updates. What's happening?
I'm really well. The cabin is now on fire. SWAT's inside. He's inside. 2 officers were shot earlier. 1 is confirmed dead.
If you don't know what we're talking about, then you've been living under a rock for the past few days. There was a dude in L.A. who was an ex-cop, went and shot some cops, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I don't know if it was son-in-law and I think it was son and fiance of a cop too.
Yeah, he
dead.
shot and he killed multiple people, I should say. He went on the run. They've been looking for him. Apparently, they found him today. He was holed up in a cabin.
Yes,
Talking
right now. Yes, right now
Talking
he's
to the
holed
girl
up
that's
in a
watching
cabin in Big Bear, which is now on fire.
It's Big Bear. And the cabin's on fire, and SWAT is inside with him.
SWAT is inside.
One
yeah.
officer has already been shot and killed.
Yeah.
Crazy. Only in L.A. Did the website thing. If you want to call 888-668-0742, toll-free worldwide. I was going to steal something from a hack guy here in Cleveland in order to give the vibrator away. But I don't know.
I see if it's still in Cleveland. Do we know?
I don't know. I think so, right? Doesn't he still have a show on?
Yeah, he's still in Cleveland.
On that one station.
Really?
that we were going to be on.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I was thinking it was the afternoon one. I was thinking it was the other one.
Oh, no, he's in hiding.
Oh, he's in Florida.
Who cares? I don't think I'm going to
the
do
person
that.
I'm talking about. He's in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. You're right.
Yeah, okay, Chicago. Okay.
That's not the original person I was talking about anyway. Whatever.
No, but the original one you're talking about did go to Chicago.
For a
and
bit.
failed miserably.
And had to come crawling
Yes.
back here. We will be giving away a bullet vibrator.
That, of course, being Jim Lanigan.
Yeah.
We'll be giving away a bullet vibrator. By the way, what's going on with your search? You can tell me that when we go to our next break.
Sure will.
Okay. And
She's still single.
I was
Yeah, it's going great out every Friday and Saturday night, trolling the bars, looking for someone to same
She admitted she's a troll.
same situation, same situation as always.
Would you like to come back to my place under the bridge?
What? Who do you go to the bars with now that Heather B has been gone?
Oh, I have.
Do you
my
have friends, or do you go out by yourself?
I have my friends.
Not the person she owes a drink to.
I can only imagine that pickup line. Your place or my dark stanky hole.
At
my apartment.
Oh.
I'm an idiot nominee. Girl, I take it you didn't listen to the show last week.
No, I did not listen to the
So
show
you didn't
last
get to
week.
hear about my epic strikeout fail.
Did you try to pick someone
Oh,
up?
I'm supposed to get an update on that.
There's
The wife was like, you have to find out if he ever got back.
There's no way, dude. I can't find her. Were you here last week?
I think she was.
No, I was slinging free breakfast
Oh, yeah, that's
food.
right.
I got like the first 5 minutes of the show, and I'm like, crap, I gotta go. I tried to update myself.
I think she's more invested than I am.
It's not much to be told, really. I went to a bar in Middleburg Heights called $2.
And didn't invite me.
Didn't invite Rooster because I figured he was working.
And I wasn't.
And he wasn't. And now this is the bar that Rooster and I had gone to. Damn it!
I was like, we both got drumsticks in our hands. I have to use it.
We need to battle.
There must be an epic duel.
Rooster and I went to the $2 in North Olmsted, which
Duel of the Fates.
I found out is not as epic as the $2 in Middleburg, because the $2 in Middleburg, way more things are $2.
Well, I couldn't believe, because you told me that it wasn't as crappy as you thought the North Olmsted one was.
All metal music.
Which I couldn't believe, because last time I went there were just douchebags everywhere and just rap music playing all night. And then you're like, oh, no douchebags and crap ton of metal. I'm like,
yeah, like I was afraid because it was in Middleburg Heights, and which is kind of a douche central. And I saw a couple douches outside smoking because there's a patio before you actually walk into the bar.
The old Grouchos.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, man. And I walked in, and I don't even remember what the first song I heard that was playing, but it was some metal song. I was like, oh, that's weird. And, like, upon looking around, I saw more tattoos than douchebags at Hardy shirts. And I was like, well, that's cool. Granted, there was still some douchebags, but so we're sitting there. It's myself, my buddy Daryl, who I tried to hook girl up with, actually.
Right.
And his friend Steve, and Steve's friend... Hey, Steve! And Steve's friend Liz. And Liz and I were sitting next to each other on one side of the table, and Daryl and Steve were sitting next to each other on the other side of the table. And a girl walks up to me, smoking hot girl walks up to me, smoking hot. And she has a shot of Jameson in each hand. And she looks at me, and she looks at Liz, and she looks back at me, and she says, is that your girlfriend? I say, no. She goes, oh, well then this is for you, and hands me a shot of Jameson and says, I think you're really sexy. I was like, oh. And so I tell her I didn't know what to say at first. Like, I took the shot, and I was like, that is awesome. Like, I'm not really looking for chicks right now, but I gotta tell you what, dude. I gotta give you props for that. Like, that was an awesome pickup line. For a chick to do to a dude just that way, and it was Jameson, I was amazed. So, like, we talked for a while, and I suppose flirted for a bit, and she went on her way, and then I stayed there. She came back like half an hour later and gave me another shot of Jameson. We talked a little longer, and this happened a couple times, and she comes back up, and we're talking, and her friends are ready to go. Something had just happened with her friends, and like half of her friends are out the door, and the rest are trying, and her name was Ashley. They're like, Ashley, we have to go. Now, mind you, the first time that she came up to me, I was like, and after I told her it was awesome, I was like, it's flattering, and that's awesome, and that was great, and props, but sweetheart, like, I'm old enough to be your father. And she's like, oh, I don't think so. So we do, which I have terrible luck with in the past, the exchanging the IDs thing. And I see that she's like 23 years old. I was like, oh my God, yes! Like,
there you go.
I'm like, I've been having problems lately. Like, I'm gonna be 30 this year, and I don't quite have it like I used to have it. Like, chicks aren't gonna want a soon-to-be divorced 30-year-old guy, and I have a 23-year-old chick feeding me Jameson, saying I'm sexy. Awesome. So her friends are like, what? Go ahead.
I just want to know how much Jameson has she had before.
She honestly, and this is the best part, dude. Like, she was smoking, right? And I don't know how much she had drank, but she wasn't like, at least she didn't seem drunk or wasted. She seemed like she was buzzed, but she was really well spoken. Like, chicks that look like her and are that hot, like, it's hard to come by ones that are also well spoken. And I was like, oh my God, because I thought I would never find that again too. Those are not around a lot. So I was like, wow, this is great. So her friends are dragging her out the door, and Ashley, come on, we gotta go. And she's like, oh crap, I don't have my phone. Here's my number. And I was like, okay. So I typed her number into my phone, and now, like, the drive home, mind you, I had to ask Daryl, because I was pretty drunk at this point. I had to confirm that she was hot. And I didn't just have beer goggles on. I was like, she was hot, right? And he was like, oh my God, yeah, dude. And I was like, awesome. I was like, oh, what about her ass? Did her ass look good? He was like, it wasn't like big or anything. And I was like, okay, well, what about her tits? He was like, oh, those were great. I was like, okay, then I could work with like not so much of an ass. So I go to like text her or whatever the next day.
Because otherwise then you've got girl.
Right. And
I don't even know which end it is.
I go to text her the next day, and I'm searching for Ashley's on my phone, and she's not in there.
Oh.
I come to find that apparently the only thing that I could imagine I did was I typed her number into my phone and then never saved her number
Too much Jameson.
to my phone. So now I find out...
She totally just gave me the wah.
Right? I don't think she did it intentionally either.
I kind of did.
That's just what her voice sounds like.
And so now I know that her name is Ashley and that she lives in Lakewood. So now I'm on Google.
I'm sure there's not many of them.
Well, first I go to Facebook.
Hardly
especially around the age of 23.
Right, yeah.
Let's go to Facebook and look up all the girls with the first name Ashley.
People in their early to mid-20s do not live in Lakewood. That's weird.
Or have the name Ashley.
Right. So like, at first I try to Facebook it. And I just type in Ashley. Like, a million of my friends are named Ashley, and then the ones that I'm not friends with. And then there's just too many Ashleys. I'm on the app, and it just stops. Oh, crap. So,
sorry, dude, not happening.
Right? So I'm like Googling, and I'm like, Ashley, 23, Lakewood, Ohio. And I actually got, dude, like, no joke, I got like 4 or 5 hits, like, where it came up their full name, like either their Facebook profiles or LinkedIn or something. So I'm like, sweet. So I'm like typing in their names in Facebook, and none of them is her. Oh, man. So, like, I've pretty much given up at this point because I don't, like, my only option was to go to $2 every night now, hoping that she'll show up again, because I did find out that her friends lived in Berea, which was right up the road from the bar that we were at. Like, maybe she'll be there again. However, I haven't had the funds to go to a bar every night lately, so hopefully starting Friday.
Well, this was a Friday, right?
I believe so.
I believe it was a Friday because I think you texted me on Saturday and told me it was awesome.
I believe it was because you were over my house that on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
And I seem to remember that the story was last night.
Right.
We were.
So why don't you try on Friday?
Yeah, hopefully she goes there every Friday.
Well, sure. Like Friday could be the first day. But if she's not there, then I have to go every day of the week.
But you know what, though? You might get lucky. Maybe, like, the same bartender was there. Maybe she's a regular. Maybe the bartender could give you some info.
Look, all I'm saying is that the latest I'll work till 5 on Friday. We can go.
Gotcha. I'm in. Here's the thing, though, girl, that I'm a little worried about. And when I told this story last week, I think, I didn't really get much feedback. As would you claim to be a girl?
Right.
and say that situation
as the name seems to imply.
Right.
That's really all we have to go on at this point.
Say that you hit on a guy.
Okay.
At a bar.
Okay.
Now, not hit on like you would hit on like awesomely like this chick did.
Exactly, right.
Like, hey, I see you're eating nachos. Not I have one.
Not traumatize him.
Do you like mac and cheese?
I will totally eat out of that trough.
And, like, you were grooving on him, and it seemed that he was grooving on you, and you guys were talking and leaving a hurry, and you flip him your number, and then he doesn't call. And then, like, a week or two later, you see him at the same bar again. Now, he doesn't see you. You see him, like, from a distance. Do you go up to him and be like, hey, dude, what's up? Or are you going to be like, that jackass never called me, so I'm not even going to approach him, and I'm going to stay away? Like, not knowing the situation. Like, she doesn't know the situation.
I mean...
Because that scares me a little. Because when I get drunk, I don't notice people at bars.
I think it would depend what kind of mood I'm in and how much I kind of hit it off with you. I might walk up to you and be like... Yeah, I might walk up to you and be like, "Hey, like, what's the deal? You never called." Or I mean, if I really, really like you,
the difference here being, if she does that to you, you're like, "Cool." When girl does it, they go, "Yeah."
Well, I'm willing to bet.
No matter the situation, if I really liked you or really hit it off with you, I would probably walk up to you and at least kind of say something. Especially if it was like the whole girl power thing. I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to freak this guy out. I'm going to walk up to him. I'm going to show him that I'm fine.
Fair enough.
That was really weird because I actually had to watch all the mannerisms that came with it.
I'm glad I did it that way.
I'm willing to bet you're going to get one out of two reactions. Either one, she's going to be pissed and she's not going to want to talk to you because she's going to be like, asshole didn't call me. And she's going to leave it at that. And unless you can recognize her, it's probably just going to stay right where it is. Or she's just going to walk up and be like, hey, you never called. And you're going to be like, dude, listen.
I have a story for you.
And you know what? She's honestly going to believe it. I mean, I actually dated someone for a while who told me that the first time we met, we exchanged numbers. He put the wrong number in his phone, like he reversed the numbers. And what he did was he actually called like the wrong person and like left a message and all that kind of stuff. I saw him like a couple of weeks later and I did the same thing. I was just kind of like, hey.
This is how he got conned into being in a relationship, unfortunately.
So just for clarification.
Yeah, I accidentally typed in the wrong number.
Yeah. To take a step back, to go back to last segment, because I'm getting the lowdown here. You meant like a ring that goes on your finger?
Yes.
That's what I figured.
Yes, a ring that goes on your finger that you can just walk around with, and it's kind of unassuming. You know, just what, like, people think it's a piece of jewelry. And then just, you know, when you want to, sitting in the office, just... Whoop, well, that's what the first thing Rooster said was what I think I might have to do, like, if I go back there, just find every chick with longer black hair and just walk up to them and be like...
And if she's
there... stick my face in their face, see if it's her.
If she's there, that's really going to mean something to her, because that's going to show that you honestly... screwed something up with the number situation, which happens, and that you thought enough to come back. Like, I would be really flattered if someone did that.
And that's true.
You're going to earn major points if you find her.
Because, like, I told her, I was like, you know, she was like, oh, blah, blah. I don't know. I think, like, she did the you come here often thing. And,
you're like, no, I'd like to, though.
Right? Because I remember saying, like, yeah, this is my first time at this place. I really don't, like, the only bar that I really go to is the Spitfire. I don't really go to different bars and stuff. And, she was like, oh, okay. So now if I'm back there again.
Right.
Like, wait a second.
You've not only invested in interest in the bar, but in the fact that you're going to spend time with her.
However, is that creepy?
Not necessarily. It's all in how you play it off. If she starts talking to you, and she's like, oh, hey, you know, you're like, oh, yeah, I had a good time. I figured, you know, maybe I'd come back, brought my buddy. That'll be me.
Yeah.
We'll be drinking.
I think, honestly, that shows, like, that's, like, a great effort put forward on you. The only thing is that she's going to expect you to be, you know, like, nice, super
Do not overthink this.
all the time.
I'm not going to be nice and super sweet.
Do not overthink this, but more importantly, don't take advice from her. Take advice from me.
Here's my thought on your, you know, kind of leaning in and getting in her face. Only if you do it the way the baby does it to me when I'm on my phone and she decides she wants the attention instead.
Right.
Where she literally just interjects her face between my face and the phone.
Yeah, that's how I plan on doing it.
Yeah.
Hi. It's going to be as creepy as I can be. I'm an idiot nominee since apparently I got sidetracked from that.
Can I buy you a shot of Jameson?
Skipping out on a $2.25 subway fare cost this guy 10 years of his life. Manhattan Path rider was sentenced yesterday to 7 years in prison and another 3.5 years parole after cops stopped him for fare beating and discovered an illegal handgun. Ruben Sanabria, 37, was caught with a loaded .40 caliber Smith & Wesson at the 14th Street station March 30th. Two cops, what the hell? Oh, maybe he just got sentenced. Two cops grabbed him after they saw him on hop the turnstile and quickly found the weapon in his waistband. He was also carrying extra bullets in a holster. He pleaded guilty to criminal possession of a weapon and in the second degree, which has a maximum sentence of up to 15 years. Manhattan DA Cyrus Vance Jr. said Santa Maria got what he deserved. This defendant illegally carried a loaded semi-automatic firearm into a public transportation system used by thousands of people every day. Preventing gun violence is one of my top priorities, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it's not a good idea to take a gun into the subway, first of all. Second of all, if you're going to, just get the Metro. Pay with your Metro card, dude. Don't hop the turnstile. You're going to get caught. And go to jail for 7 years.
By the way, in case you doubted what I said about I think the wife's more invested in all that than I am.
Right.
We just had a sequence where I was checking to see if your product existed, which it doesn't right now.
Oh, yes!
The end of the conversation is, did you ask him about the girl?
That's funny.
Funny part of the story. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we have stories, I swear to God. And we'll talk about them. And we'll give away this damn bullet. One way or the other, you listen to Project X.
User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com. You know the standard computer keyboard has been around for a long time. Don't you think it's time for something you can configure yourself and change at the touch of a button? Well, that keyboard is closer than you think. It's called the Swyboard. All that cool stuff you can do on a touchscreen, well, now you can do it on a keyboard. The Swyboard is more than a keyboard. It's a command center, and you can be part of making the Swyboard a reality. Go to Swyboard.com, check it out, and become a supporter. One contributor will win a Swyboard from the first production run. Make the keyboard of the future a reality now. Go to Swyboard.com. That's Swyboard.com. Looking for reliable and affordable shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists, what if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen Heat 99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, Heat 99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee. No questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not on your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market. And it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there is a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Hey, Sam. Hey, excuse me. Am I interrupting nap time? In this economy, it was hard to get this job. Unfortunately, it's even harder to keep it. And there's only so much a coffee machine can do. Wakey, wakey. Hello. You don't need yet another expensive trip to the corporate coffee shop. You need the tastiest, most effective energy shot on the market. Are you fucking kidding me? The Cocaine Energy Shot is an energy supplement with a whopping 280 milligrams of caffeine in each sugar-free, zero-calorie 2-ounce dose, delivering consistent all-day energy without causing the palpitations and jitters that can ruin your day. It's delicious, too. When you wake up, you're fired. Sweet dreams, idiot. Why did I even hire this guy in the first place? What? What's this wrong? What? Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah, new Cocaine Energy Shot. Sure, it's got a naughty name, but this little liquid miracle will beat out the competition to keep you at your best. Ask for it by name at your local retailer. If they don't carry it, demand that they do. Or buy online at drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. One more time, that's drinkcocaine.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for pregnant women, children, or people sensitive to caffeine. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
You know the fresh out of the shower feeling? Yeah, us neither. Projekt X.
that right there. Get to the website, projectxshow.com. Product spelled okay. Now with a C.
Backwards if you can.
This is the best we got.
Also, if you want to call 888-668-0742, toll free worldwide. Giving away what? Got a call? Damn. Project X, you're in the air. What do you want?
Shut your mouth.
Oh, hey! Johnny 5, what's going on, man?
Not much. I'm not in prison. So
I was going to say, is this your one phone call?
I was going to ask, are you in prison?
Let's call him the show.
No.
It's going to be longer than 1 week,
No, I'm not in
guys.
prison.
So everything went smoothly.
Yeah, everything went smooth.
I haven't told.
Smooth as possibly.
I haven't told the listeners what was going on. I didn't know if you wanted to divulge that information or not.
I'll tell them next week.
Okay. So is everybody safe and sound?
I'm sorry, what?
Is everybody safe and sound?
Yeah, everybody's good.
Good.
We're all fine.
Good.
Just a long-ass drive after working all day, that's all.
How'd that work out?
Not well. At all.
And you had to go to Pittsburgh, which I'm sure wasn't fun.
It's never fun. I spent 10 months there in culinary school. I really don't want to do that ever again.
Well, I think you're good now for a couple of years. You shouldn't have to go back.
I hope.
And stay away from that place.
I severely hope.
So, got anything to report?
What's it?
You have an idiot nominee? Ooh, can we get an idiot nominee from you?
The city of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't think we need to explain that one. Yeah. We were just going. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I need to get this out. Happy Fat Tuesday.
Yes.
To everybody but girls.
I understand why.
Because for her, it's really just Tuesday.
Yeah.
This is
It's
true.
a normal Tuesday for me. I had about 4 donuts this morning. Normal Tuesday.
I was
Fat Tuesday. See?
Yep.
I was kind of upset because I didn't really realize it was Fat Tuesday until I think yesterday. And that's why I had sent you the text like, hey, are we going to do a Fat Tuesday show or something for Fat Tuesday? Because I was hoping that we could get a Fat Tuesday feast.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
Apparently.
I'll try to bring up some beignets next week.
Okay, I accept that. Hey, I was just
Also-
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, because mine's gonna take a second. Go ahead.
No, you.
Yeah, you. No, you.
No, me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. I also, because I'm not there to say this, and this is directed towards girl also, Happy Valentine's Day. It's another day to realize that you're going to die alone.
I know. I need to get a cat.
This is
Johnny
why I love
5.
this man.
I really need to get a cat. It's getting lonely in my place.
Are you doing anything for Valentine's Day?
No. What would I do on Valentine's Day?
One of your randoms? So that means you are?
You can always,
I currently do not have any plans on the day.
Just going to the casino.
That doesn't mean that plans will not pop up somewhere.
Hey, Johnny 5, I was just, I didn't plan on getting to this just yet, but I flipped to it right before you called, and girls sent me these lists of clothing that turns off the opposite sex. So I was going to include you. I'll do the clothing that turns men off, and we'll see if the guys are turned off by this.
Anything girl wears.
That doesn't have to be on a list. That goes without saying. The first one is jumpsuit. Do jumpsuits on women turn you off?
depends on the jumpsuit.
Really? Really?
Define jumpsuit.
Janitor jumpsuit, turn off. Astronaut jumpsuit, turn on.
I was thinking more along the lines of East Cleveland jumpsuit.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
That would be a turnoff.
Like
But
pink and sequins with
mechanic-
juicy on the butt.
But mechanics, like a mechanic's jumpsuit, possibly could be a turn on.
Fair enough. Like a flight suit. I
Yeah.
can get into that. What? Why is this on the list? Who made this list? Hold on a second. This list comes from
Science.
Science. no. Hold on. Bear with me.
I don't. Yeah, I can't get the email to the.
Well, it's from Mail. It's from Daily Mail, but I don't know if they did it or if they found it somewhere else.
So Britain.
Yeah, it doesn't say that they found it somewhere else though. Because next on the list of clothing that turns men off on women, onesies.
When was the last time you saw a woman in a onesie?
2 years ago at a concert. Not even kidding. Was very drunk and very confused.
Onesies.
Every time I drive by curves, it's bad.
Good call. Good call.
The study was conducted by the British Heart Foundation.
Shut up. Did you really find that?
Yeah, it's on the second page.
The hell?
First line.
Crocs?
Apparently, they did the study to mark the charity's Rock Up in Red fundraising activities, namely because one of the top things was apparently red underwear, basically red underwear or something like that.
Yeah, I did see somewhere in the article that most men find a red dress on women sexiest, followed by a black miniskirt. What about Crocs, Johnny Five? You like Crocs on your chicks?
Nope.
No, those are terrible.
Don't want Crocs on anybody.
Not even Mario Batali.
Especially not that fat fuck.
Animal print.
Hate it.
Depends, dude. I would prefer animal print over red, I'm not going to lie.
Really? I think if it's done correctly, it could be okay.
Yeah, like, are we talking about, like, stretchy pants, like leopard stretchy pants? Or are we talking about...
No.
Yeah, or are we talking about, like, you're trying to look like Queen of the Amazon, and holy hell, that's awesome.
That's a yes.
Okay, let's say this instead. Snooki animal print, bad. Raquel Welch animal print, good.
All right, there we go.
Fur or fake fur coats? I don't like those.
Yeah.
Even if they're naked under.
I don't find 80-year-old women attractive, so probably.
True that. Ugg boots.
Nope.
Don't bother me, man.
I gotta tell you, I hate them, but on some chicks, man, I don't know why. Maybe it's the way they accent their calves. I really like them.
I don't think I mind them so much because if you're stupid enough to pay that much money for a subpar product, that means you're stupid enough to pretty much do anything I want you to.
High-waisted trousers. Mom jeans.
Yeah, no.
Hot pants.
Like on fire hot or?
Either way.
Doesn't really specify.
On fire hot might not be too bad. Hot pants, not cool since Laura Petrie.
Somebody's going to have to help me with this next one. Trainers. What are trainers?
Are those the ones that loop under your foot?
Oh, yeah. Do you even know, girl?
I don't know what that is, to be perfectly honest.
Those might be the ones that loop under your foot.
You meant like they were huge in the 80s?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know, yeah. We always call them like stirrup leggings, though.
Well, that's the next one, leggings.
Yeah, but the ones that loop on your foot, we just call them stirrup leggings.
You just wanted to say stirrup.
I did a Google search for it. First thing that pops up was training diapers.
That's like, I hear trainers and I think of like pull-ups.
Or like a training bra.
That's hot.
Yeah, but
I was
gonna say that's sexy.
I actually think training day.
Girls training bras. And
not just sexy.
And then leggings. How do you feel about leggings, Johnny Five?
Not a fan.
No. Yeah. All of those things girls wear.
Didn't like them then, don't like them now.
Girls' closet is filled with everything I just named. And dirty socks. What's going on there, girl? Live update.
It's burning. It's burning,
Still?
and they can't confirm if he's in there. They can't confirm if he's out of there.
Are we talking about the building in California, or
Yes.
are we talking about...
Okay.
We're talking about the building in
burning.
California.
We don't know if he's in there.
The update was not on your yeast infection.
Johnny Five, any parting words, sir?
Nope.
Profound. Well, barring any emergencies or trips to prison, we will see you next week.
Absolutely.
Thank you for calling, brother. See you next week.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Later.
Now, girl, if you can pull yourself away from a burning cabin for about 5 minutes.
Yes.
These are the top 10 clothing items that turn women off.
Oh, yes.
What is this?
A string vest top?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it sounds ridiculous.
Otter, those trainers are actually for jogging.
All right, so what's
They're jogging pants. That's what they are.
Okay.
Not like
swish pants?
What's a string vest top?
Yeah, find out what a string vest top is.
All right.
Also,
Damn Britons.
onesies on men turn women off.
Well,
I love that it's number 2 on both.
That goes without saying.
Both of them have something higher.
I'm not sure what kind of onesie we're talking about.
What's not attractive about? Yeah, I can sleep in this, and it's got a flap for me to poop out.
Are we talking about like footy pajamas? Because I think girls and guys should like footy pajamas on the opposite sex because they're amazing. But if we're talking about like baby onesies, then maybe not so much. I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't think footsie pajamas are attractive.
Really?
No.
Really?
Not when you're grown up, no.
Come on,
when you're a little kid running around the house, it's cute. But when you're an adult,
I think it's cute.
no.
The only reason I'll give her that is that nothing screams, I live in my parents' basement and don't have a job like a onesie.
Whatever, dude. I've wanted one for years.
Child molester or something.
Jesus sandals.
Well, yeah.
It's on the list, dude.
I know. I just want to know the difference between those and sandals.
You know.
The Jesus sandals are Birkenstocks.
Yeah, the Birkenstocks.
Okay.
Those turn you off?
Yes.
You seem like you
I
guys that wear those.
I used to hang out around a lot of guys who wore those. They are no longer fashionable.
I personally hate flip-flops.
Oh, I love flip-flops.
I don't like any kind of sandals, period.
I wear sandals when I'm like, too lazy to put on socks, need shoes, hot outside.
True that. Crocs also, women do not like. Again, that goes without saying. Those are just horrible, horrible pieces of furniture. What?
That you sometimes put on your feet.
Hawaiian shirts.
It's a couch you wear.
I think Hawaiian shirts kind of speak for themselves. I mean, not even on vacation in Hawaii. Unless you are a grandpa.
Even if you are on vacation in Hawaii, don't wear Hawaiian
The only
shirts.
person I feel that could rock a Hawaiian shirt is Gabriel Iglesias.
I thought you were going to say Magnum P.I.
Touche.
Football shirts.
Meaning soccer jerseys. Because, remember, this is Britain.
Right.
Right.
What do you think about soccer jerseys? Do you know what a soccer jersey looks like?
See a lot of them.
You mean like tailgating and the Muni lot before a Browns game?
Soccer
I think
jerseys.
they just mean like out in public, like you're at a bar.
Well, but those are. I mean, it's the same.
No, it's not. Soccer jerseys are completely different than football jerseys.
What does a soccer jersey look like?
Google image search it. They're actually quite fashionable.
And there's about
If you
4
want
of
to be
them.
covered in advertising.
Like you're a NASCAR
Cool
driver.
little crest on them. Novelty jumpers. Do guys wear those that aren't named Kevin Federline?
Soccer jerseys make you look like a douchebag.
Again, those are your people, though.
Those are not my people.
Okay, if you say so.
What else am I Google searching? What was the one after soccer jerseys?
Novelty jumpers.
Novelty jumpers?
Slogan.
What makes it novelty? Like, does it have a flower that squirts water?
Oh,
maybe.
Right now they're showing pictures of like Christmas sweaters, Mickey Mouse and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which kind of makes sense because a sweater in Britain might mean a jumper.
Do guys wear those though?
Lame ones do.
We're
like
talking
long
about
sweaters that come down to mid thigh.
We're talking about Britons.
Slogan T-shirts. What's wrong with slogan T-shirts?
Where is the beef?
Seriously.
That's not a shirt you want to wear, because then if she's asking because then that's the follow-up question.
Those novelty
7 hours later. Where was the beef?
Those novelty shirts too can be like pictures of bands too, but they're sweaters.
I don't understand that. You have a problem with slogan T-shirts, girl?
Damn Britons.
It depends what the slogan is. Most of the time, it just makes you seem like you're trying to be funny and you're not.
You're ugly. It's the slogan.
Awesome slogan.
Right.
Beanie hats.
Buy me another beer.
Apparently, beanie hats has made it into the list of top 10 clothing items that turn women off. I'm doing it wrong.
I think there's a huge difference between doing it Colin Farrell style and just wearing it because it's goddamn cold outside.
British chicks do not like your clothing.
Seriously. Take off my damn Crocs, too.
What are you looking for in the trash? Is it something for girl? Oh, okay.
Why is it
I'm going to wear my beanie hat. Hey, we have a phone call, Chris, that you're missing out on.
I was going to say, I thought I saw flashing
The strobe's going off. What are boater shoes? Because that turns women off, too.
Like the leather, like, slip-on.
Yeah, that
like
gay
gay
guys
loafers?
wear.
Yeah, kind of.
Gay guys wear them.
Did we miss it or we got it? We missed it. Call back, because Chris was digging in the trash when you called.
For a beanie.
For a beanie.
He was apparently looking to make the first MSC pledge.
What was that, Cat?
I said we were looking for the first MSC pledge.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through internet radio. So. I don't know.
It's otter, not flounder.
Duh.
Now I want to go home and watch Animal
I'm
House.
just going to tell people that's where I got the name, because I just ran into this like a week or two ago. Somebody's like, why is that your nickname? And I was just like it's at the point now where it was like
You don't even want to tell the
3
story.
years ago, it was like really fun to tell it, and I'm just like I want to make a web page for it. Just be like, whyimotter.com. You know what? I'll be nice and I'll do something for other people. I'll make it a .org. You can donate.
To the Save the Otter
To
Wildlife
save the-
Fund.
Yep.
See, I just used to tell people, why do they call you Rooster? Because I have red hair. There we go. It's just a short.
That's easy. That's easy.
I know it's not the actual reason, but it's just easy.
I had a run-in with the police yesterday. And...
You didn't run
That's
into
just
them, though,
random.
did you?
I had a run-in with the police yesterday.
Because it's still bothering me. Like, it just popped in my head again.
Chris is walking away.
Yeah, Chris, someone's going to call. They're telling us in the chat room they're going to call.
Now he's
back.
digging in a treasure chest, which is also our trash. There's a trash bag.
He is really upset by it. It's not the trash.
He's upside down. He's mid-torso. He's mid-torso deep in a trash bag.
I just love that he puts props in it, because now I feel like we stole it from Carrot Top. He attacked Carrot Top.
And we haven't had a blow up since the couch cover.
I know.
So we're due.
I know. Well, I was
the
just
couch
thinking.
cover is in there.
No. It was when you planked his van. We had to blow up then,
yeah.
Pull out a violin that plays itself with a string bow. I was driving down in this area for work yesterday, and I got pulled over on Sinclair for going 37 into 25. Now, here's what happened. It was a 35. He pulled me over as soon as I crossed into the 25, which I thought was a dick move. So he comes up to my window, and as he's coming up to my window, I just finished a cigarette, and I flicked the cigarette out the window.
God.
I flicked it
nice.
forward toward the front of my
I'm
car.
guessing the wind took it.
The wind took it and blew it back at him. And he says, and I quote, "Really? You're going to throw that shit out the window and hit me with it?"
You got a phone call.
Hey, Chris, do we have a caller?
All right, put him on.
Yeah. My dick. Project X, you're on the air. What do you want?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Who the hell is this?
Is this
This is
Drum?
Drum Dude from the chat room.
This is Drum Dude from the chat room.
Oh, what's up, dude?
He really likes me. I told him to call
Hey,
in and
what's
give me
going
his
on,
best
guys?
pickup line.
Hold on a second. Before you waste your time giving a pickup line. Come over here real quick.
No. Let Drum Dude give us. He wants to pick me up. He wants to hit on me. Let him do it.
Come on, Chris, Mr. Tibbs, can we get you in here real quick? We can get this figured out, because I don't want this guy wasting his time with his best line.
Yeah, do we have the Mr. Tibbs cam hooked up? Zoom in.
Okay.
The Mr.
Chris has it already.
Whoa, what's going on there? Oh, Chris is fixing it.
Shit, I can't. Okay. Now we might be on. Are you watching or
Whoa!
listening? Oh,
We lost
what
it.
happened?
Yeah, I'm watching.
I don't know. It's gone. We lost the feed.
And now we're in Tron. Oh, there it is.
Okay, it's back.
Oh,
And we
man,
also
what's
need
up
to
with
set the
that?
time, date, and zone.
Okay. Girl, face forward. Okay. So are you sure you still want to give a pickup line?
Well, you called, so you have to now.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Tibbs. I made you get up for no reason. That's my bad.
I have to
Because
now.
it's Fat Tuesday, right?
All right.
There you go.
So are you sure you want to give a pickup line still?
Oh, like I said, she's cute.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Really? Who is this guy?
I don't know.
How long have you been single?
How long have I been single?
Yeah.
Not long enough, apparently.
Apparently. Are you under the
Best guy,
influence?
his best pickup line so far.
Are you under the influence of any recreational narcotics or alcohol right now?
No.
The hell is going on?
I call
Who
shenanigans.
are you?
I call shenanigans.
Do I know you personally?
Possibly.
I'm so confused. All right, well well, you know
I'm
what?
confused, too.
First, tell us about yourself a little bit. So girl, maybe we can get you a Valentine's Day date.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. That's why I wanted him to call in. You never know. I could find love on the Project.
Let's be honest, this is definitely going to be better for her than last Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. All right. So tell girl a little bit about yourself, and then give your best pick.
Valentine's days always suck.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
Man after her own heart.
So at least we agree on that.
So tell her about yourself. Give her the bullet points of why you're awesome and why she should accept your proposal.
Well, we're both single. And we both hate Valentine's Day. We don't want to be alone.
Okay.
We're single or whatever. Let me see. What else? What else would you like to know?
How tall are you?
5'7".
5'7". Is that an acceptable height for you?
Oh, sure.
She can work with shorties, she says.
I can work with 5'7". What do you do for a living?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm retired.
What?
You're retired.
What the hell?
How old are you?
But I'm also a musician. 43.
You're retired at 43.
Okay. So
Does that mean
he
you
has to
have
have
some
money.
kind of pension or something? I mean, yeah. I mean, how do you retire at 43?
Very carefully. I'm actually a musician, and I work out of my house.
Well, that means, I mean, I'm not going to get into your personal business, but I'd have to imagine that there's
No, it's all good.
A pretty good, your bank account has to look all right for you to be able to do that, right?
Billy, is that you?
I do all right.
No, this is a drunk guy. This isn't Billy. So
He doesn't
now
know.
she's into it. Hold on, she heard that he does all right.
So where do you live? Like area-ish.
I live in Wycliffe.
You live in where?
I live in Wycliffe.
Oh, Wycliffe.
Wycliffe. It's east of downtown.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that far from the
Lake
studio.
County.
Okay.
It's like 15 minutes down 90 from here.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Go on. Do you have any more questions?
Yes,
Any
a car.
kids? Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 4.
4?
Yes, 3 daughters and 1 son.
How old? Age range? Like oldest
They're
being?
12, 10. My oldest is 12.
Okay, youngest?
5.
Same baby mama?
It's not a baby mama.
No.
Oh.
He's a musician, dude.
You can't tie down a free spirit.
Seriously. Come on. What else do you want to know?
I don't know.
I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
Well,
that's going to be an issue.
That's a step in the right direction compared to your last boyfriend who was an alcoholic.
Why is that an issue?
No, I was joking. No, I was joking.
Why is it an issue?
What?
I'm sorry?
You got to remember there's a delay.
Why is that an issue?
She said she was joking.
Oh, I was joking. No, I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is there anything that you want to know about her since she just put you on the hot seat? I don't know what that was.
I don't know. It sounded like the phone cut out.
Does she have any kids?
What?
She wants to know if she has any kids.
I do not have any kids, no.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay. Over the age of 25?
Yes. Oh, yes.
What was the question?
Over the age of 25.
Oh, yes, I am over the age of 25.
Kids? No.
Yes.
No, she doesn't have any kids over the age
Is this your only job?
Is this your only job?
No.
No. I actually have a job.
Or 2. Or did you lose
What
one?
do you do for a living?
I do radio for a
Yes,
living.
this.
But this isn't the only radio I do.
She works at a radio station in Cleveland.
That's cool.
No, it's not.
You don't know what station. It's not that cool.
It's all right.
Hey, drummer guy, you're cutting out. You got to find a better place to stand. Your phone's getting all wonky on us.
Somebody's been spending some time on Foursquare lately.
Yeah.
We're getting a little
Your
wonky.
connection is wonky.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, they stole it from me. You still there? Do you have a better connection now? gone. Damn, maybe he'll call back.
No.
Damn, we didn't even. Well, I'm sure he'll call back. What?
We got his number.
He sounds invested. Well, we can't call him. That's creepy. Well, she might want to.
Well, Chris, is this somebody you know? Chris?
No, Rooster, we have caller ID.
No, but I'm asking if you
We're just
know
asking
who this
if you
is.
know. We know about caller ID. It's 2013. We know how that works.
All right, he's back.
All right, he's back. Okay, well, I hear him laughing, so there's a better connection. Maybe it was something before, though, on the delay.
I got the...
What? Are we sure it's a better connection?
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
He's a robot.
Yeah, we're really sorry. That's not a better connection. We can't hear you.
However you were standing when you were laughing when we first put you back on was perfect. Stand on your head.
Sorry about
that. Oh, we had it. We had it. Are you back? How's that?
You there?
Yes,
yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm here.
I love technology.
Yeah,
I love technology. All right, so do you have any more questions before you give your best pickup line?
No.
All right, so let's. Can we get a drum roll, Chris, before we hear the pickup line?
Yeah.
You're gonna hear a drum roll, and then I want to hear the pickup line.
The drum roll hit, by the way.
And the pickup line.
The pickup line would be... Oh, man, I hate this. You guys just put me right on the spot.
We gave you like 10 minutes of talking to get ready.
Yeah, I know. And you guys just put me right on the spot, and I lost what I was going to say.
You don't have them run. You don't have a bank of pickup lines that you can just pull out.
No, I'm actually a very reserved person.
Okay.
My best question would be my best question would be if she would like to go out, maybe go out to a movie, go out and grab some dinner or something like that, and see what happens.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And see what happens.
And see what happens. What do you think about that? Well,
go to the Winking Lizard. Guaranteed something will happen.
You take her to the Winking Lizard parking lot. Some stuff will happen.
This is what happens when you don't pay me back. I join up forces full force with these guys. You're screwed.
Oh, my goodness.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty
then. So what do you think? Well, here's the thing. The way girl usually picks up males is at food troughs at the casino, or if she pays their parking meter for them. She doesn't really do the blind date thing. Like right now, she probably knows more about you than she has her previous 5 dates, but she at least saw them because she is shallow.
She doesn't do the blind date thing, just ask her boss.
Right.
Former. Oh, that's right, former. Oh, that's why. He's like out.
So I think we're gonna have to go
His
along
son
with
came
this.
back for one day and he went, I don't need to sit in this studio every day.
We're gonna have to get a visual representation of yourself there, drummer guy. Oh my God, we have another guy inadvertently. This is drummer guy. So this is what you can do. This is what you can do. You can private what?
Oh, he hung up.
Damn. This is what you can do if you still want this to happen. You can private message her if you have a Facebook page. Private message her your Facebook page so she can see you. Be like, oh yeah. Or if you don't have a Facebook page, send a picture of yourself to shows@morningshowcentral.com, and then we'll get an answer before 9 o'clock. We may have a real love connection here.
Because we tried it last Valentine's Day for her.
Yeah. I mean, it is the Valentine's Day spectacular on the Projekt.
I'm not going with you. Go to hell.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Cindy, intern.
To give away this bullet vibrator.
Next to him the whole time. You gonna eat that?
To give away the bullet vibrator, what I'm going to do is name one of the articles of clothing that we said turn women off. Not a beanie. One of the other 9 articles of clothing that turn women off. You win a free bullet vibrator. The number is not the regular number to call. The number is 216-744-9978. For a good time, call that number. You listen to Projekt X.
the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Looking for reliable and affordable shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists, what if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. You know, the standard computer keyboard has been around for a long time. Don't you think it's time for something you can configure yourself and change at the touch of a button? Well, that keyboard is closer than you think. It's called the Swyboard. All that cool stuff you can do on a touchscreen, well, now you can do it on a keyboard. The Swyboard is more than a keyboard. It's a command center, and you can be part of making the Swyboard a reality. Go to Swyboard.com, check it out, and become a supporter. One contributor will win a Swyboard from the first production run. Make the keyboard of the future a reality now. Go to Swyboard.com. That's Swyboard.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee. No questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. Call the show toll-free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market. And it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
Even if you don't think we're funny, we still do. Project X.
If you're not already there, get to the website, ProjectXShow.com, Project with K.
Now with a C.
Backwards if you can.
Is this the best we got?
Also, if you want to call the show, 888-668-0742, toll-free worldwide. If there's any more takers that, I don't know, are blind or have some sort of disorder that for whatever reason want to take girl out, call. We'll have a dating game on the fly.
Why not?
Why not? You said that you want to leave after this break.
Yeah, sorry. I really want to get home to watch.
You kind of have.
State of the
I
Union.
understand. You probably should.
Yeah.
So
I
give your
keep
idiot
forgetting
nominee.
to tell you, but with all the commotion that's going on. We call it butt dialing when you accidentally make a call by sitting on your phone. Well, it ain't butt dialing.
Don't
This
say
is actual
Can't read it directly
butt
from the
dialing. Last week, a 50-year-old man in Colombo, Sri Lanka, was busted.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. I can't say it.
Sri Lanka.
Was busted smuggling
with
a
the
cell
rest of the
phone
English
into a
language.
jail in his rectum when it started ringing. The man is doing 10 years for theft. As guards were doing a routine cell search last week, they heard the faint, muffled sounds of a phone ringing, and they quickly realized where the ring was coming from. The man was taken in for a cavity search, and it turned out he had the phone up there and also a hands-free device.
Like
There's
Bluetooth?
no word on what new charges he may be
Well, he had a
facing.
phone and like a Bluetooth
Oh,
earpiece
and,
in
yeah,
his
they
butt?
and I have a picture of the X-ray too, and there is definitely
I can't hear you. The reception is shitty.
Stupid. Did you just now get it?
Yeah.
I don't care. I like that joke.
I would like to remind people, first of all, if you're listening and you do have access to a computer, get in the chat room. There's fun times going on in there.
There's a hookup.
There's a hookup. It's the Tuesday hookup. It's the Tuesday
He
hottie.
says, Otter, he says that you know him. And
Yes.
he knows your real name.
Yes, we've talked about
I told him I would ask about you.
You're going to ask about me?
So I'm asking about you.
Why are you asking about me?
Who is this dude?
You know about me. You're going to ask me about him.
Yes.
Yeah, I was lost too. I was like, what's he going to tell you that you don't already know?
Right. See, can you smell it? See how that makes my cigarette pack smell?
No.
It's from my
But
pocket.
I'm
I can
also
smell
all
it.
blocked up still from even before last week, obviously.
Yes. I want to remind people, before we go any further with anything, that if you cannot sit in front of the computer and you cannot get in the chat, you have to be mobile. You can listen to us on your mobile device. If it's a smartphone, there's an app called TuneIn Radio. It's free. Download it. Search Msc Radio Network. You can hear us. Good. Giggity.
If it's a dumb phone, just call us and sit on hold the whole show.
Yes. You can listen from your phone. Also, 216-744-9978 is the phone number to call to win a free bullet vibrator, unused, still in the package, I think, from us. All you have to do is name one of the top 10 clothing items that turn women off that we
That's
talked
not
about
a
earlier. That is not a beanie.
And you must
doesn't
call.
mean type it in the chat room.
We have boxes of these things, man. We want to give them away, so help us
Some
out.
dude left.
He said he had the jet. He told me.
Oh.
216-744-9978 for your vibrator. What did I want to do here, fellas?
Poor Lindsay.
Yeah, the best is at first I was like, well, you're leaving. Oh, no, you're not leaving.
Why is Lindsay poor?
Because she had to change her name to Lindsay Hates Computers.
Damn it.
Yeah, she's not very happy right now. There's something going on, and I feel really bad. She loves listening to us, and she can, apparently.
So she can't wait for it to be loaded for download. Which it will happen.
Yeah, tomorrow morning-ish on ProjectXShow.com in the podcast section, along with other past shows from previous weeks, podcasts that you can listen. YouTube. I don't think our YouTube video is going to be up this week, actually.
Why?
It might.
It may or may not have gotten jacked up when we had the problems in the beginning of the show.
Oh.
Here's the thing. With Valentine's Day coming up, if you're lonely like girl, since the three of us are spoken for and don't need help on Valentine's Day, shut up.
I'm going to a concert.
Shut up.
Wait.
What show are you going to?
I'm going to, now I'm not going to see the headlining act because nobody cares about them. I'm surprised they're still together and playing. But POD is playing down at Peabody's. I'm going for the supporting act, Empire.
Right on. Leave before POD happens.
Oh, God, yes.
Says a lot to me if they're playing at Peabody's.
All right.
You know who I've seen at Peabody's? Fozzie and John Cena.
Now, to be fair,
separate shows.
To be fair, Peabody's has had some pretty awesome bigger shows. That's all I'm going to say.
I got to open up for Fear Factory, and that was awesome.
That's a good show.
There was a picture taken, you'll appreciate this, Otter, of John Cena side by side with then AIW champion, the Thrillbilly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. I still hate Super Cena, though.
Otter.
Yes.
It's huge.
Break at 8:40, question mark. Yeah, because girl has to go. And then we'll just finish out strong, man. Whoop!
She won't be here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get this in before she leaves.
I will point out something. She says she wants to go so she can, see the State of the Union.
Right.
It just so happens she wants to leave the break immediately after one of our listeners left the chat room.
Just saying.
Just saying. Uh-oh.
It is Bet Tuesdays, and what's probably down the street from you? Is that the Winking Lizard?
What's funny is
Yeah?
I told Pat, I don't think I told Girl, the past 2 weeks that you guys called off from the show, I thought it was fishy because I got a text from Girl. The first week I got a text from Girl, and then 2 minutes later I got a text from Pat. Hey, I won't be at the show. Hey, I won't be at the show. The following week I got a text from Pat. Hey, I won't be at the show. 2 minutes later, a text from Pat. Hey, I won't be at the show.
Yeah, but I had told you about last Tuesday, like weeks ago, because I had a meeting to go to.
No, I didn't.
So I was actually last Tuesday. I was just reminding you, like, hey, remember?
Now the only thing that would have been really obvious is if one of you would have just texted me neither.
Show. Not.
Me neither. What?
So before she leaves, since Valentine's Day is coming up, damn, for reals? Project X, you're on the air. What do you want?
Hi, this is Skank.
Oh, my God.
Oh, hey, Ska Skank.
I know exactly who this is. Is this really Ska Skank?
This is really Skank.
You're doing a terrible job disguising your voice this time around, by the way.
I know I am. It's such a good pickup line, too.
What is it?
Much like the wanted Los Angeles police officer, Chris Dorner, you are smoking hot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Winner!
Very timely. I like that.
Hey, I got a question. Are you back in town yet?
Yes, I am.
Are you? When were you going to tell me?
Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Like, literally, nobody's knowing I'm in town.
Also, you're smoking a cigarette. How long are you in town for?
I don't know.
But you'll be here for at least the next couple days.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So do you want to go out on a date with Girl for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I don't blame you.
Any new news? What's going on?
Apparently some TV show in England wants me.
Oh, yeah? For what?
I don't know. I think it's some cheap ripoff of Tosh,
Wait, it gets cheaper than Tosh 2.0?
Then what?
Tosh 0.0.
Okay.
Well, it's a new show.
What's it called? Jeeves 3.0?
I don't even know. Some limey bastard 0.7.
Sounds about right.
This is who I think it is. Okay, you'll definitely have to listen for my idiot of the week then. I think you'll enjoy it.
Fair enough.
Is it me?
No, it's something involving me, and I think you'll just get a kick out of it.
Hey,
There's a bird right for me.
you still Netflix famous?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm not even kidding. I'm still getting contacted about that, and it's very annoying.
Hey, you're on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. You're telling me. Yeah, I have to deal with that on a daily basis.
I get the, are you really friends with that guy? No, I was a hired actor.
Yeah.
So just come on.
Well, we all were hired actors.
Yeah, I guess. All right, listen. Ska Skank. We have to take a break, so I'm going to let you go.
All right.
Give me a text or call sometime tonight or this weekend so we can hang out before you disappear again.
Definitely.
That'd be great. Talk to you, brother.
All right, bye.
Peace out, homie.
See, the pickup line did work. It was just on otter instead of girl.
True that.
There you go.
Girl, before you leave,
Yeah.
in case things with Drummer Guy doesn't work out, and if you're looking for a new job, OkCupid comes up with 10 jobs where you're most likely to hook up with a coworker.
Oh, nice.
Number 10, planning and expediting clerks. 4.1% say they've hooked up with a coworker. I have no idea. 9, database administrators. 4.4%.
What the hell?
Hey, Rooster. 8, food service managers. 4.4%.
Well, that's not surprising at all.
What's
Yeah, I'm
up?
surprised it's not higher.
Not surprising.
I saw waiting.
Have some eggs, bitch.
Number 7. I think she would say that to you. Number 7, automotive technicians. 4.9%. What?
I can see
I
it.
can't afford to get my muffler fixed.
No, this is hooking up with a coworkers.
Oh.
6,
They're the receptionists.
Yeah,
Here's another one.
yeah.
Number 6, industrial machinery workers. 5%.
That's weird.
5, occupational health and safety specialists. 5.5%.
OSHA is really like
Really?
I think I'm going to go work for OSHA.
OSHA bitches are horny.
Yeah.
I just saw somebody's severed finger jump on me. Number 4, stock clerks. 5.9%.
I like the way you put that away.
Another weird one. Number 3, welders. 6.3%.
I like the way you welded that.
Now that would work out for you if you were wearing the helmet.
They never saw you.
Number 2,
They'd think it was another guy.
cooks. 8.1%.
Hello again.
And number 1 job where you're most likely to hook up with a coworker, with 8.3% of workers saying they've hooked up, artists. Take a short break. When we come back, Rooster's
So-
Idiot nominee.
The homeless?
Yes. And people who practice in schools. Take a short break. We'll come back. Rooster's Idiot.
How's she doing back there?
Close out the show and stuff. You listen to Project X.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Looking for reliable and affordable shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. You know, the standard computer keyboard has been around for a long time. Don't you think it's time for something you can configure yourself and change at the touch of a button? Well, that keyboard is closer than you think. It's called the Swyboard. All that cool stuff you can do on a touchscreen, well, now you can do it on a keyboard. The Swyboard is more than a keyboard. It's a command center, and you can be part of making the Swyboard a reality. Go to Swyboard.com, check it out, and become a supporter. One contributor will win a Swyboard from the first production run. Make the keyboard of the future a reality now. Go to Swyboard.com. That's Swyboard.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think. And the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen Heat 99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, Heat 99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. Call the show toll-free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not on your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market. And it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine.
We now return to the show that's better than 2 hours with a hooker. Well, better price at least. Projekt X.
I don't know who's listening on their cell phones, but as far as the chat room and now the panel in here goes, just a bunch of dudes hanging out.
Sausage fest.
Yep. So, you
Win a vibrator, dudes.
Yeah, dudes. You can totally use it. On your butts.
On your anus.
You know, right there, get the website, ProjectXShow.com, Project Spell with a K.
Now with a C.
Backwards if you can, because this is the best we got.
Also, if you want to call, 888.
Instantly better than the rest of the show.
668-0742, toll-free worldwide. This show is actually a good one. I can't believe it. Everybody came back strong. But now we're going to be stronger. I'm going to start with Rooster's Idiot of the Week nominee.
All right.
Does anybody remember hers, by the way?
Nope.
It sucked.
Butt phone.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the phone.
Prison guy put a phone in his butt.
Yeah. Got it. And a Bluetooth headset.
So I went out of town this weekend to catch up with family, and it was...
Where'd you go?
I went out towards where Mia grew up.
Okay.
It was her best friend's birthday.
Shit.
So they were having a...
Go ahead.
Oh.
I'm gonna take this. It's kind of important, maybe.
Oh, great. Okay. So, Pat...
So, went out of town. Mia got it.
So, went out of town, hung out with her best friend for her birthday, had a party, made 3-day soaked in vodka, peach rings, gummy bears, and to top it all off, if gummy bears weren't awesome, gummy dinosaurs, because who doesn't want an alcoholic T-Rex?
I know, that sounds dangerous. Just see it rumbling around, unable to really do much with its arms.
Right. So, ate a whole bunch of
Falling
those,
over.
drank a whole bunch of good Fatheads beer, because I took Fatheads beer out with me. And upon looking around in the garage that night because there's like a little mini kitchenette in the garage.
I feel like you're making eye contact, so I should probably look.
I'm more or less looking around. You don't look. I just start looking around the room. I'm like, God, I hate the Beatles. Stupid Beatles poster. I found a carpenter staple gun.
Really make it awkward in a second.
just completely leave the room. Compelling radio.
This is Rooster X.
So, anyways, took a carpenter's staple gun and took 3 to the chest.
Nice.
That was good. No, so I nominate myself for being a dumbass for thinking that was a good idea.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
What's going on?
I was ready to make it Project Rooster.
How so?
He was going to leave.
He already felt awkward enough basically telling his idiot directly to me. So I was just going to walk out of the room mid-sentence.
That would have been awesome.
So did you catch any of that at all?
Staple gun to the chest.
He was drunk, staple gun to the chest.
You got stapled to the chest?
Yeah.
Oh, on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 times.
Did they staple money to it?
No, that was that's why.
No, he's not New Jack.
No, no, not.
Off that guy.
No, I just apparently thought it would be a good idea at the time.
How'd it work out for you?
I got a huge bruise on my left tit.
Awesome. So, seeing as how we're just a bunch of dudes hanging out, got this thing that
was Ashley? What? No.
Not cool. Not cool at all.
Was that her?
No, that was my father. There's been a death in the family. I made that up.
Oh,
nobody's dead.
Well, there's a lot of people that are dead.
Yeah, not in the family though.
I'm sure somebody in the family died.
Yeah, a while ago. Maybe tonight. Maybe I just jinxed somebody.
You do have a track record.
I do have a track record.
Short of Charlie Murphy, you have an amazing, stellar track record.
He's the one that got away.
Remember the old studio?
Yeah, that's why we're saying it. I burned places down too. My house is on fire. It really wouldn't matter. Anyway, at this point.
Do you live in a cabin in the woods of California?
I do. Oh, no. I gotta go, guys.
Oh, vacation home's gone. I knew there was something weird about him asking to sublet it.
I only got half down. YourTango.com is a website.
That's what she said?
Don't know what for. But they have...
Sounds awesome. If Girl was here, I'd make her look. I'm not taking the time to look.
Oh, well, you know what? Before we do this, we just heard Rooster's idiot nominee. Himself. Girl's nominee was a guy in prison who had a phone and a Bluetooth device up his butt.
In the anus.
Pat?
Mine is a combination of the Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas and their unofficial spokesman / door greeter, John Alleman, who at 52 years old had a heart attack and died at the bus stop directly outside of the restaurant.
Josh is the only person to vote. I don't even know why we're doing this. So Chris can remember.
Chris can vote.
I'm saying mine is...
What was yours?
I don't know.
Was I just not listening?
Probably.
Yeah, you're probably
the guy in New York City
Oh, yeah, gun.
Who had a 45 caliber loaded gun and extra ammo on him and decided to jump the turnstile instead of paying. Cops caught him jumping the turnstile, and instead of paying the $2.25 to legally ride the subway, he will now be spending 7 years in jail.
Wow, we had some shitty idiots this week.
Yep. I think we had some really good ones last week, and that's why. There was 1 week, like within the past 2 weeks, that we had really good ones. YourTango.com has compiled a list of the 5 worst ways to break up. I'm sorry, I'm looking at one.
I'm like,
how many of these have I done? A hired hand, having a friend to do your dirty work for you.
Nice.
Has anybody ever done that one? I think maybe in like grade school, maybe even middle school.
I don't know.
Have them run up and pull their hair.
Go tell Nikki that I don't want to be her boyfriend anymore. I did. There was a girl when I had first moved to Independence in 5th grade. We were. Did you guys have OM? Anybody?
Yes,
Odyssey of the Mind?
Did it.
Okay, so did I. And I had just moved to Independence that year, and there was a girl that I liked. Her name was Nikki, and I wanted her to be my girlfriend. And we were in my friend Desiree's basement, our OM group, coming up with our skit and stuff like that. And we were kind of sitting in a circle, and out of nowhere, I just blurted out, "Nikki, will you go out with me?" And she said no. So my reaction was to run away.
I thought you were going to tell him that it was part of the skit.
Haha, I got you good. Wasn't that smart then?
Did anyone write that in the script? Come on.
So my reaction to run away was she was sitting closest to the stairs to get upstairs and go outside. So I ran and I jumped over her so I could run outside and get to my bike and ride away. The problem is when I was jumping over her, I didn't clear her all the way, and I kind of kicked her in the head. So going around school for a couple months was how I kicked Nikki in the head because she didn't want to go out with me. But I swear, I didn't kick her in the head for that reason. It was an accident. I was just trying to jump over her to run away.
Because she was a heartless bitch.
She was. I hate her. And that is why I don't like blondes. Number 2, the breakup text. The breakup text. Nobody?
Nope.
Nobody?
Nope.
You guys are very mature gentlemen.
And I've never broken up with anyone, so...
Actually,
so I'm going to ask you if you've done every single one of these.
I'm like, this is a horrible category to talk to me
I
about.
was actually really smart. I was like, "Hey, you want to meet me at so-and-so's house?" And I was like, "Hey, we need to talk."
You did it someone
so,
else's house.
yeah, so that I don't have to tell them that they need to leave because it's awkward. And now, when I leave, they have people there to help them cope.
Oh,
that in the house they burned down isn't yours.
See? Winning.
That's why I would
your
do
time.
Number 3, the sticky note. Does that happen?
What?
Actually, I guess that kind of
Like
happened to me.
You put it up in the kitchen and it says, "Hey, we're broken up."
Right. Like, substitute sticky note with wife's wedding ring. It's kind of how it happened to me, right?
Like it says, like, "Hey," with an arrow, and then it says no. Points to the
Hey,
ring.
yours again.
Done.
Found this in the trash.
4, Facebook.
That is kind of...
That's a dick move.
Yeah.
That's a dick. Especially if you don't send it in a message, like you just post. And that happened to somebody I know. Who I can't.
Not even you post. Like, they find out by you changing your relationship.
Yeah,
that
would
would be
rough.
Awesomely terrible.
I want to say that happened to somebody that, if not you and I, at least Rooster and I know. Because it was somebody, like, bitching about it. Like, their status update was, "Really? Just found out I don't have a boyfriend anymore from his, relationship status changing." I was like, wow. That's a dick move. Kind of funny, but a dick move.
God, I kind of hope it was somebody from the old group.
That would have been awesome, but I don't think it was.
Damn it.
Also, lastly, according to YourTango.com, worst ways to break up the disappearing act.
Just stop showing up.
I'm the king at the disappearing act multiple times. In my defense, only the girls thought we were dating. I never really thought we were dating. And then just stopped calling and stopped answering phone calls.
Only they thought that it happened just before our 5-year anniversary.
Started hiding like they were Jehovah's Witnesses when they were coming to my house. Chris, vote.
Rooster, I was thinking.
Rooster, vote.
Otter.
Pat, vote.
Drum guy? Drum dude.
Special nominee.
I'll vote for Rooster. Drum roll. Let's Lake City of Lake winner is Rooster! Hey!
Yay! I get had to get to carry my trophy on my chest.
Hook it right on there.
True story. This was once wrestling entrance music for me.
For you? Do you want it?
Really, this?
You want to do your?
Of all their tracks, you picked this one?
It's about the lyrics.
Okay. All right.
I feel like
Which
passion.
you won't hear because this is a loop.
Right.
No, dude, I have all their albums. They're all, the 3 they put out.
I feel like you should close the show then.
Nope. I'll close it by walking out. That's what I would do.
Well, thank you to everybody who listened and hung out in the chat. Thank you to the drum guy. I won't say his full name, Mike, for calling in and propositioning girl. Be on the lookout for a new friend request. If you missed any part of the show, you can catch it in its entirety on morningshowcentral.com in a bit on the 24-hour live feed, or tomorrow morning-ish at projectxshow.com in the podcast section. Jimmy Coffin, thank you for calling in. Shoutcast listeners on the phones, thank you. We'll be back next week, maybe, for the first time in a month with a full cast of characters. Good night, ladies and gents.